in the corner. Exit gets away with one. Lucky goes down quite quickly, and 2 kills, in fact, to come up early into the kill feed. Astralis down to 3. We'll see if they can still figure the way out of this one. Breno sitting back inside of man. It is going to be Glaive that removes him from play. So still, MIBR do hold the advantage, but look at Glaive's positioning. If he can get up to heaven quickly, this could be a very strong spot.
Turtle needs to survive here. He's gone down 2. Config leveling the playing field 3-on-3, and now that flank you were talking about, it's coming in through fruition.
Oh, and they have no idea. Glaive with an easy kill. That defense. Oh, so close. Milliseconds in it. Glaive gets it done. And Astralis down to just 1 player. Is Jota getting towards the site. Taps, tries to pull them into the open. Config goes in for the fight. And Astralis
towards lobby. We're already starting to see some changes here. Let's see if that thread continues. The L block smokes out. The Org at range. Jota finds the opening. Config down, and the number advantage early. Bit of noise. Door swings open. There we go. Glaive's in.
He's down on the B side, starting a potential flank around the ramp side. Turtle's position, very strong.
Bomb needs to go right now on Blame, either outside to secret or use that smoke he just threw to drop down the vent, because Glaive has this lower control and still there's nobody down here.
Woody got the scope in position. Glaive is just waiting to try and open it up. Sees the barrel. Oh, he can't get the angle, and he's going to try, but he just can't do it. Zipex goes down. Blame at the Glaive taking 2 kills between them, but this time it is taking. Breno running down to the side, trying to get there in time. Lucky with a missed shot. There's not enough time to get the plant. Astralis have run out of time, and just waiting for Glaive to make the play.
You need to use these a little bit more up close and personal.
Well, flashes from Astralis. This is quick. Zipex entering this time, and oh, he's going to get caught in the corner. Indeed, he actually got caught by the flash. Made things a little awkward. And MIBR up to 3 kills in the round. They've got a 2-man advantage right now as Astralis are just down to 2. Blamef looking to try and take out anybody that might come into his crosshair, but opportunities not given. It's the MP9s that have shut down the play of Astralis.
Yeah, I think those flashbangs just a bit of a missed timing, right? You can't be having that happen. I think both Conf key right here, as we're on board with Glaive again, crawling behind the smokes, and this is the risk I'm talking about. Look at it.
He's willing to do this. He's willing to make the play. He's trying to open it up. He will do so. Breno down. Now looking for the follow-up. Glaive has 2. And it's a 2-man advantage for Astralis. All taken off.
I believe.
Yeah. Chatter going wild about that one.
Now it's just about seeing what they can hold on to. It's not the end of the world here from ramp. Everybody's congregated in lobby.
Here comes Astralis with some pace behind this, trying to get him fast. His exit holding down is 2 for him from the aunkere position. Throws out the smoke to the left side to give himself a bit more time and a bit more cover. Also Woody playing from heaven can peer down, and 2 kills added to the tally. This is 2 quick A plays for Astralis that have ended in disaster.
Yeah, so maybe just go back to what worked. Those yard crawls could be on the agenda. And
the trigger, that hero AK coming into play. And now MIBR have to think about a 4v4 retake. Astralis setting up still with majority weaker guns. Config at the ready. Deagle, first shot is good for Config. Second, even better. And that is a lot of firepower delivered by Config. It's put Astralis up to the man advantage. And that rifle still in play in the hands of Blamef. Glaive will go down, but Blamef is in such a good position. A very good position to deal with these 2 remaining seats. He's trying to get back into the site, but unable to get it done. So it's on to Zipex. Comfortable in the clutch, and the time is helping him here. He's able to clean it up on the way out. Fuck twice.
If they go back to another top hit and then they lose to a buy like this, I wouldn't go back to it for the rest of the half.
Well, here they come, charging through. Glaive is the first player to crack open the round. This time, MIBR do not have the utility to slow this one down. They don't have the rifles to do it, and Astralis get their way in towards the site.
It's really important, I think, for us to see Glaive playing this role in this position consistently. It's not just 1 or 2 rounds. He has done this consistently, especially throughout the gun rounds.
And it was Magisk who used to do this for Astralis a lot on the T side as well at times, so especially back with this addition with Lucky and trying to figure out what...
I was looking through all the names that came through the doors of Astralis over the last 2 years. I think if you include Blame and Config, it's like 12 players. Snappy stood in for a portion. They had Essa tag there for a little while. Bubsky, Yugi, right? Like
him out, and so that AWP's not in a great position here. Luckily does have the rifles, and Glaive coming in from heaven. Exit is so ready. He was ready. No longer is he looking that way, and Glaive has a free kill. Second down as well. It's Hellfire from above as Turtle tries to rattle his way up the ladder out of the vent. It's blamF with the headshot. Jota not really in the position to deny the bomb plant. It was limited time for Astralis, but now Jota into the clutch. The first player down is blamF, and he's looking for Glaive. He knows that he was heaven, but he's paranoid about the Raptors. But he has to be aware that Glaive is still up in this position, and now he's into the jewel. He has the cover, and Jota with the headshot gets it done for MIBR.
As well, if we're talking about things that are on meta, is CTs, once they lose full yard control, do start to play a little bit heavier in towards top side and lobby, but out Squeaky, and well, two are dead. Preno, I don't think he even knew he got that first one. Yeah, Preno just, it's just random shots fired into the smoke, comes away with two. He'll be happy about that. Glaive gets the headshot back again. Glaive just being the player to try and back down towards ramp, and Preno with the information play will get that very quickly, so they might be able to get down here quite quickly indeed. Astralis in a 2 versus 4 situation. One of those players will be temporarily removed from the round due to the plant, and that's easy pickings for MIBR, who Deagle in a back 10, and Squeaky's blown off. It looks fast again. Oh, very quick here from Astralis. Zipex leading the charge as the entry man this time around, but look at that from Breno. 2 kills. Exit able to get away with 1 as Breno so clean with a 4K. Playbook looking a little bit barren right now, isn't it? Very thin. And it's worrying because, you know, this is MIBR, right? This is they will drop and put pressure on a Zipex, who is going to have to try and hold off an onslaught of MIBR players continuing to charge with ill intent towards his position. But look how many numbers have bounded down here for Astralis. There's so many players around, but not a lot of kills up until Glaive steps up with 2. Okay, 3 on 3. This is going to get interesting now as Glaive looking to take some more fights coming his way here as they're running Glaive down. All 3 of them coming his way. Glaive has to run back and get to cover. He still has, remember, 2 teammates still available, but they've slipped their way up the vent. They forced him back and given themselves an opening, and now blamF trying to get involved in a pistol, trying to stop these players getting out of the vent and towards the site. Unfortunately, unable to take them down, but Config fast to the head of Turtle. Woody and Jota setting up for the 2 versus 3 post plant. Jota has gone aggressive in towards Hut, trying to isolate Config into the 1v1. Unable to get that opportunity just yet, but eventually will. Config down, and out is blamF and Glaive trying to close this one out. It is just Jota left alone, and this looks difficult. He's got to swing his way out towards the site. Both Astralis players have dived down. They're getting on the defuse. Jota in with 1, and he's got 2. MIBR have the pistol. Lots of stats being heard. Breno starting to charge down into blamF's crosshair. Can he get something done with his Deagle? No. So unfortunate. The body shot's not what they used to be. It's not a single kill for blamF. Luckily, a kill coming in for Glaive and Lucky, and suddenly it's gone. Just like that, Astralis. Well, this is a mighty setup, but oh, it's gone. What is that from Breno? Zipex and blamF both down so quickly. Config trying to get them back in, but MIBR showing they can do it on the Deagles too. What a shot. The finger on the trigger. Minute 5 seconds left. They're starting to walk their way out. Squeaky playing contact into the site. Config has pushed his way into Hut. That is a position he'll have to worry about. Lucky playing from the back of the site. Let's see how much he can get done. First is his. Config able to follow up. And Astralis have 2 kills to their name. So MIBR decide A is not the spot to go to. We're rolling right down to the B site. Blame's here with the scout. Perfect weapon for the job. A tag is good. The nade, it could be better. Heat-seeking missile lands and Woody's down. And now planting the bomb is nearly impossible. There's no cover inside of the site. Astralis have numbers all over it. And it's just Jota left alone. The B bomb site here. Lucky and Zip. Smoke for single door. They should be able to get access. A plant would be great. Time is certainly a factor here. Lucky holding down. That's Breno out of play first. Zipek does get removed by Turtle's Galil of all weapons, but the rest of the rotation is now starting to arrive. And so planting this bomb, almost impossible. And Glaive has turned up to the round to swipe them up. Turtle and Exit both down, and Jota, he might go down after the time, and he will. From Blame, this is a great angle. Yeah, they're going to read this. Blame's position. If Exit tries to walk into main, we've got Blame's position to watch that. It is going to be Glaive again, just getting into the vent. That's the bomb down, and Glaive finally gets overrun. The Mac-10 takes him out of play, but blamF has got info on that second player alongside that initial kill, and it's done. That Blame just garnered, it means that they can cheat over and bolster either the lower bomb site or try and deal with the heaven position as well. It's just hard to see MIBR cracking this defense down this lower site. Zipex, he's going to be able to deal with this position well. Selecting his angle, clean on the first, massacring the follow-up, and it is looking to be an absolute destruction of MIBR here. The pistol's getting nowhere as Zipex gets 3.
It's just Turtle left in a 1 versus 5, and
have ramp control, but with ramp control, they haven't done anything.
They've had it a lot, yeah, and it just never amounts to much. A playmaker is needed to arise, and unfortunately, there's not going to be Jota in this round. Config takes him out of play. We now look to 35 seconds. Config, he's setting up the guillotine. Woody's coming in around the backside, but that guillotine is primed and ready. And the first head chopped off. The follow-up is able to do this one. It's got to be an OT.
Yeah. 1 dead, 2 dead.
Yeah, this is just a formality at this point for Astralis. Systematic destruction. Waiting for Jota to come around. Utility being used up. Jota doesn't look like it. He's not going to check it. Blame F happily taking that kill easily enough. And now Woody and Exit, the 2 remaining players for MIBR. What a shot. But I think that's about the only thing they're getting out of this round. Exit, the last player alive.